Hi guys, it's me, and I'm back. Hi. Anyway, yeah, naked face, well, mostly. I'm thinking about attempting the phantom mask that Nikki Tutorials is blowing up the internet with. Everybody and their Uncle Fudd has decided they need to try to do it, and I'm going to join the parade. Anyway, I've put my moisturizer on and some face primer, which is actually the moisturizer because it's all combined. It's a good thing. I've got an eyebrow on this side. This is the side I'm going to work on. And I put some face powder over pretty much everything. I left most of this area unpowdered. But after the moisturizer, my skin was so shiny, I was starting to set off alarms. It's like it was just strobing. So I figured a little powder would not hurt anything. So now, yes, I'm going to use an eye shield, even though I don't have my foundation on yet, because some of the makeup I'm going to be using has some rather intense glitter in it, and you know you cannot get glitter back off once it decides to settle into your skin. It takes forever to get rid of it again. Now, I am not going to be doing exactly what Nikki did. I'm not. She's got those gorgeous, great big eyes. She does not have this crepey, foldy stuff going on. So I will be doing my best to do my version of this. And we will see how it goes. Now, I know there's some of my friends on here and some of the people I'm subscribed to who are also doing this, like Anya Stamper, Pink Sweets. She's done one. And Sara Love Smiles has done one. And they've got a kind of a group together that's doing it. And I'm just going, hey, can I be a copycat? Yeah, I can be a copycat. Just watch. It's how it works. All right, there's my mirror. I knew I put it somewhere. Anyway, I'm going to get kind of elaborate and probably rather colorful compared to usual with the colors I put on. I may even put colors on that I normally would avoid. But this is a mask. Okay, yeah, it's still on my skin tone, but it's a mask. So if I put bright purple on here, I'm not going to be as worried that it's going to look really, really bad with my very yellow undertones. Yeah, purple and yellow tend to get a little muddy. I haven't decided yet, but it's going to be pretty bold comparatively. Not going to be worrying about a transition shade. I'm just going nuts. And I'm starting with a very bright pink. This one is in a Beauty Glazed palette, and it's a shade they're calling Vampire, and it's very pink. I like the Beauty Glaze palettes. They're not terribly expensive. You can get them through Amazon. You can get them through Hush. And the colors are pretty reasonable. Got plenty of pigment, easy to blend. Like this one. I may have to adjust my lighting some more because I'm still not seeing exactly what I want to see on my lighting. Oh well, I will see what I can do as we go along. I keep messing with my lighting, and the problem is my lighting is either too bright and I wash out completely, or it's too dark and you don't necessarily see the colors the way they're supposed to look. And it's really annoying. Probably won't put a lot of this one on. Immediately we'll see it's green. We'll just see what this looks like. I don't know. I may keep going with this. Yes, I know. I've got the darker color on the inside of the eye with the bright pink on the outside of the eye. Kindly remember, this is a Halloween mask. If you want to do yours completely different, be my guest and then show me the pictures. I would love to see it. It's like meet you over at Instagram. We can have us a party. But I've been watching people all day that have been doing their variations and versions of this mask. And with some of them, I have yet to see the same exact thing that Nikki did, except for one or two people who have actually tried to follow the exact tutorial. And I'm going, good on you. I'm not going there. I'm going to do it a little different. I'm going to use all kinds of bold colors, but hey, it's fun. Darken this up just a little bit on this side with my purple. See, I told you I just might get into a purple. But I've got that pink in between the purple and the green so we don't get too much mud going on. Now I'm headed into where I wanted to put the glitter. One of the palettes that I got recently. Again, this is beauty glaze stuff, so it's not like horrendously expensive. We already know how I feel about expensive stuff. But it's got this absolutely glorious, bright orange glitter. And I have a little bit of glitter glue here. And I'm going to put my little bit of glitter glue on here. And I'm going to stick some of this bright orange glitter on my eye because it sounds like fun. But I want to make sure this stuff sticks. So, hence glitter glue. Glitter glue will save everyone. Now, got the glitter glue going on. And I'm going to try picking up the glitter with brush first. I'm going to try. We will see what happens. We will see if this works or if I have to go to the finger. And I'm just going to start patting that bright orange glitter onto the eyes. Okay, I'm going to use a little setting spray before I move on to try and lock that glitter down a little bit. Just because. Don't worry, I'm going to speed through some of this stuff as we go along so you won't be bored. I've gotten more used to how my film editor works, and I'm cutting out lots and lots of little gaps and things and foibles and tripped over words. And no, I'm not taking out mistakes. If I make a mistake, you get to see it. Anyway, let's peel this away. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm enjoying this so far. Now, I'm going to go ahead and contour beside my nose just a little bit before I start drawing the mask, because I want to make sure I've got that area filled in and don't miss it with the drawing. Oh, everywhere is glitter. Everywhere is glitter. Well, yeah, I used glitter. Now, I'm going to take let's see, where's my brown one? I'm going to take a brown eye pencil, and I'm going to try and sketch out the outline for the mask, and hopefully get enough area marked out that this will look pretty good. And yeah, you have to mark your lips too, because you're going to have half a mouth. Now, you kind of have to leave a little bit of flesh showing around the edges so you can do the shading to make the mask look like it's sitting over your face and off of your skin just a little bit to give that 3D effect. So see, I've got a little bit through here. I get away with going a little wider than some people because I've got the mohawk. I've got some extra area here that I can use for the negative space to support the mask. I'm going to start putting my foundation on. Like I said, I primed everything beforehand, and I have powdered the other side just so I'm not glowing with oily primer stuff. Yes, I use an oily primer because my skin is dry. I'm on the just starting my journey into 60. I've had it a little over a month. But the mature skin thing, like it or not, is plaguing me. And my mature skin happens to be dry. Some people managed to get, yeah, I did my eyebrow before I got started too. I mean, y'all have seen eyebrows done. This is not a big deal. I didn't do anything different that I normally do for my eyebrows. I used my e.l.f. eyebrow duo in light. Went on about myself with my eyebrow duo, and then took a spoolie through it to kind of neaten things up a little bit. And don't worry about going outside the lines on these masks. That's what beauty wipes are for. You can take a makeup wipe and clean anything up that gets outside the line. And you can also put the line back once you're finished so that you've still got your line to use as a guide for where you're going to put your shading, so that the mask has got that 3D appearance. Okay, my foundation is the one I've been having a lovely time with lately. It's the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-Hour Breathable Long Wear Foundation. God help us, that's a long name. In the color 100 Ivory. Yeah, I'm pale. And I've got the Rimmel Lasting Finish Breathable Concealer in light that goes along with it. There. Ha. Now, I'm going to do a little powder here to set some of this. Now, I'm not going to do tons of contour and stuff. I mean, it's supposed to be a mask. They're not necessarily going to be painting on tons of contour. However, I am going to put a little just to show where it would have been carved out while it was being made, that kind of thing. There we go. That should take care of that bit. Okay. Now I'm going to do the rest of the normal makeup, you know, like the blusher and the bronzer and the highlight and all that other lovely stuff, so that this really does look like a fairly elaborate mask. It'll also reinforce the contrast between the rest of your face and this particular portioned off part. Now, I'm going in with this highlighter, and Lord help me, we are going to bling. Normally, I keep my highlighter pretty low key. Not today. Today, we will bling to the sky. We will try and connect with one of the satellites. Maybe if we're lucky, somebody in the space station will notice and give us a call. It would be fun. A little here, a little here. Right there. More there. Just kind of spread this around thick. Little up here. Yes, indeedy. This also, because it is so intense, helps with the illusion that this is not skin material. You've got the high places that are glowing to a point where normally skin would not. Illusion is your goal. You want to look unreal. Bling, glow, glitter, gleam. Bright, unreal. Now, this is about the point where if I was doing this normally, I would probably start powdering so that it wouldn't be quite so unreal. But what I'm going to be doing now is taking a couple of different contour shades. Yeah, I know that pan was a little close to the microphone, so you probably heard way more of that than you wanted to. And what I'm going to end up doing with these bronzer shades is starting to go around the outside of that brown line and start making it look a bit more like a shadow. So that you've got more contrast even yet. Between the rest of your skin and this mask. Okay, can you see how it's starting to almost look like it's floating over the skin because of that shadow? And all this is just contour. Okay, have my eyelash on, have a little line work done. We have the inner corner highlight. Oh, by the way, my husband is threatening to do one of these. Not on himself, a different style on me, so I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but he's threatening. We'll see. Now, I'm going to use just a little bit of a gold eyeliner to put a couple of little dits and dots here and there, just to kind of fancy this up a little bit. After all, it's supposed to be a party mask. And like I said, I don't have sequins, I don't have any rhinestones, so we'll just have to wing it. Especially since, like I said, I don't know how it's actually going to show up. I just got a couple of spots here and there, so there you go. Now, I'm going to finish this up and do the lipstick, and then we will see about doing that funky pose and see if it actually looks like a mask. Now, like I said, you get to see a little bit of how it looks as it starts to settle in. It's been pretty close to an hour since I had to stop and download by way of Dropbox from my very slow phone to my computer, check to make sure the video was okay, and then come back and start this again. So you can see that the shine and the color and all that holds up pretty well. Now, what I did when I was doing this is I actually put the color on pretty heavy with the two contours that I was using, and then I used a darker brown eyeshadow to darken this area just a bit more. And then once I got it kind of slapped on there, I just took a brush and started feathering, you know, blending it out just a little bit so that the really dark area was right up against the side of the mask, and the shadow just kind of faded out as it got farther away from the mask. Now, using a lip liner, this one is called Plum. The maker is Imori. I got it off of Amazon. From what I understand, you can get it from Amazon, AliExpress, AliExpress rather. Just about any place in the world that carries relatively inexpensive makeup. So no, it's not anything fancy. I'm going to put a lipstick on that's got kind of a gold base, and it's supposedly fairly a little shiny, pretty dense. And then once I put that on, I've got a lip topper that will come very close to the purple that's up in the eye look. Kind of interesting. But that's okay, because now I'm putting the gloss on. which is seriously purple. Can we say purple? So that plum lip liner does very well with the purple gloss. Now, let's see. Do we have a mask? Does it look right? I'm having fun. I had fun doing this. Leave us some comments in the comment section if you liked what we saw, if you liked what I did, and I hope that if you like what you saw, you subscribe if you haven't already. If you subscribe, please hit the little bell, because that way you'll get notice every time I upload something. We may still have a few more of these before Halloween is out. And if you liked what you saw, please leave me a thumbs up. That makes me a very happy old lady. Anyway, that's it for this one. Aren't you glad this was a long piece of work? Anyway, be good.